welcome back to another painting video. Today we're going to be painting the Hydra soldiers for Red Skull, and these guys are going to go pretty quick. We're going to do them with mostly contrast paints, so we're going to use this Warp Lightning as their base color. Actually, we'll just do their faces first because get them in flesh. I know we don't really do flesh like this anymore, but since these guys are grunts, they're not really like a big part of this, so it's just like their faces here, just their noses and mouths. Actually, I don't know if the noses are covered or not. Probably not, it looks like. But we'll do it just in case. So we're just getting them covered like that. So we have all their faces done. Now we use the Warp Lightning for their uniform, which is a green. I haven't really used this paint before. I think I used it a little bit in the beginning with like when I was playing Skaven to see like how it would work for actual Warp Lightning, but I think it's a little too dark to be like Warp Lightning, so but I think it's a pretty good green for these guys. So we're just gonna go everywhere trying to avoid the boots, the belt, the gloves, and the strapping everywhere, because that is a yellow. And getting a yellow over this is gonna be hard because it is a lot darker than the yellow paint. So just kind of stop short of all the little strappage and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're getting good coverage on all the spots, even the back here, because even though it's not, you can't really see it, the green does go over well over the black, so it'll at least tint it. Wait, do they have underwear that's like yellow? Should probably look at what these guys look like before I start blasting them with colors, huh? I don't think they do. But it looks like they do. They have like a little separate here, but that just could be because where it glues. Stand by 1 second. Let me see if I mess this up. Let me look at my computer. Oh, and my doggy pooped in the hallway. Cool. That's nice to know. I have a feeling they do have yellow underwear. Red Skull. Hydra images, Hydra Troopers. They do not. All right, cool, we're good. All right, we did it right. We did it right. We're cool. So you can even see like that the green is here, but it still does show. Even over the black. So just try to get those spots that are showing as best as possible. Get our grunt, and we'll get our grunts painted here pretty quickly. Being careful around the face. We don't want to touch the face. Hi, kitty. We're just gonna get close to those faces without hitting those eyes, because those eyes are red or yellow, depending on what you want to do. I think we're going to paint them red, just to be like, we're Red Skull's crew. All right, or like the Red Eyes from Mystery Men, if you know that movie. Those bad guys in the beginning of the movie, they're like, we're the Red Eyes. There's like dumb supervillains. And I think that works well for these guys because they're just little grunts that don't matter. I mean, they matter to the gameplay because you need them. I mean, that's part of his points. I've never actually played a grunt character leader before, so it's gonna be interesting playing with Red Skull and seeing how that works. Yeah, that's him. Let's go into the next one. Do one section at a time here. So we'll get this whole leg painted. Then we'll go to the next leg. Again, we're avoiding those areas where we're going to need the other color. Go to the back here, just make sure we get there. We can start on this part. We'll go to the front now. It's funny because I thought this would be pretty quick, but it might not because it is 3 guys and we're trying to be pretty careful around them. So this might be just as long as the other ones. Who knows? I mean, you know because you clicked on the video, but I don't know because I'm here from the beginning without any of that information. So we'll see what happens. Probably could have gone a little heavier on the slap chopping here because I am seeing it's I was kind of lazy with it. Might have missed some portions of these guys, or like some of them are darker than others, but who knows, maybe at the end it'll look good. So just get in there. Ooh, got stuck on his hand there. Could have been bad. Now this one is pretty close to this other one's hand, so just be a little careful when you're coming around here. Careful around those eyes and the face we've been doing. You should be good there. There's been some leaks of new characters coming out. I would say fast forward like 20 seconds if you don't want to hear it, but the spoilers, but it's the Wrecking Crew. And they're all on one base. So that's interesting. We'll see how that works out for this game or what it does to this game. Not really excited about it. I mean, I'd like to see more heroes and stuff. They did finally announce Nova, so I'm excited about that. I hope he's also on Avengers and not just Guardians, but we'll see. Okay, that's this one. All done. Now we gotta get this back one here. So I was right with that seam there. It's just the seam of the model where you glue the leg on most of them. But that was the, oh, speak back to the leak. That was the only leak though that there was. So it's kind of weird. Like, seems like a lot of the updates are few and far between. Like, it's taken this long for us to get some characters that I think are pretty, you know, needed. I mean, not needed, but, you know, like staples of Marvel. And, you know, we have so many duplicates already. Like, we have, how many Red Skulls are there? 3? 3 Red Skulls? And they're not duplicates in the sense that they're the same guy. I mean, they're different at least. But still, I don't think we need, you know, that many. We have 3 Black Widows now. And like, yeah, so, and basically the new core set is all the same characters that were in the old core set. So it's just weird that we have duplicates still, you know, like there's so many Marvel characters that were already in duplicates is kind of weird. I've been saying that since the beginning though. Like, we don't even have all the Spider-Man villains. Like, we don't have Scorpion yet. But we have how many Spider-Mans? So yeah, it's just kind of like that kind of stuff. It's kind of weird. Like, there has to be someone behind the scenes of everything that says like, okay, so for every this, you have to do this, or we have this coming out, I want you to do this, or there has to be some type of, you know, direction given, because I refuse to believe that, you know, some of these characters that are out are ones that, you know, they're like, oh, people are gonna want this character. I mean, because like Cassandra Nova is like a big example. Like, I don't read X-Men, so I mean that could be why I don't know who the hell she was. Like, that she is his sister, Charles's sister. But, you know, she's gonna be in the new Deadpool movie. So it's like, oh, okay, there's synergy there. So that, but still, like, I'm not excited about her. Like, there's like so many X-Men villains that, you know, why we go into this one? This one's weird. Like, the Sentinels are way more interesting to me than Cassandra Nova. Domino was also another weird choice. I know I'm naming just women, and you might be like, he hates women. But, you know, it's not... I don't know who's clamoring for those characters. And I could be totally wrong. And I accept that if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But yeah, it's just weird to be like, oh yeah, let's get these characters. And like Ulik for when they came in the Beta Ray Bill pack, that guy. Like, I don't want that. Who's that? Who even is that? So now we're gonna go to Imperial Fist Yellow contrast paint. To be fair, like, you know, I don't read X-Men. I only like lightly read Guardians of the Galaxy, like back in the day. I'm mostly like an Avengers, Captain America reader. Like, I am a Captain America reader for sure. So, I mean, that could definitely be, you know, there's so many characters, like I said, that you don't necessarily have to know everybody. But get these Hydras painted. They're bright yellow, shoot me first colors. Kind of like the Batman, right? Like, the reason that he has his bat symbol's like in the middle of his chest and it's yellow, it's like they want you to shoot there because it's like more armored. Or the Hawkeye from the Ultimates that had the bullseye on his head because he wanted to die. He wanted people to shoot him there. The Hawkeye is my favorite Hawkeye, the one from Ultimates. Ultimates 3, I think, or Ultimates 2. That one's dope. He's got guns and stuff. And that Venom is really cool too. It's like my favorite Venom. Ultimates was cool. Getting all the yellow painted. I need to get this pouch right back here, so excuse my reach there. So now you can see, there's also, if you have Bob, this is how you would paint Bob as well. Again, another character that I'm like, who? What? Why do we have this character? He's a 2-cost. But it sucks because the Deadpool pack's pretty expensive, so just to get that for a 2-cost Hydra guy kind of sucks. He does have a bazooka, which I guess you would have to fight some superheroes, right? Getting our yellows painted. Ooh, this boot, I almost forgot about this guy right here. We'll get this hand. Painted and out of the way so we don't have to worry about hitting that guy anymore. Oop, and we missed the back of this guy here. We can clean it up too, like with that. Evie, what are you doing? You know, I just took my dog to the bathroom before I went out here to do this, and then she poops in the hallway. Why has she forsaken me? And now she's chewing something up, sounds like. So I'll have to go check that in a second. Just grab all of that. Okay, please stand by while I go check on the bad puppy and see what's going on there. She just loves eating paper. She just loves eating paper. Okay, so now for the guns, we're gonna do like a Space Wolves blue. It's like a gray blue. I think it's a cool color for like their techie type guns. You could also use just like the Black Templar if you wanted. But this is gonna add like a little bluish tint to the blasters that they have. And then we get their eyes with the red. And that's gonna be all we have to do. So get this. You can see that we got some green on their faces there. Maybe they're turning into serpents. Who knows? But yeah, that's how we paint our Hydra Troopers for Marvel Crisis Protocol. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.